What's up, everybody? BD Master here, back with Black Clover, chapter 214. Last week was awesome. Everyone was coming out of the castle, a little moment between some people as they're leaving the Dark Palace, and then they came out and the country was just being torn apart by elves and just battles everywhere. And then Patry had Asta cleanse him essentially and make him go to the afterlife, and then William made a giant tree and broadcasted Asta's sword power to all the elves and cleansed them all. So ended the war. Game over. And then Licht leaves. He leaves his grimoire to Asta. Confirmed, although it's been confirmed a ton of times now. The spirit inside him was Licht's son, so that's interesting. And then, Lumiere's here, so there's still some stuff to wrap up, I guess. So here we go with the next wrap-up chapter. Black Clover, chapter 214. Here we go. Sunrise. The elves' souls returning to the sky. We got all the speckles of soul rising, and everyone's just watching them go up. Radis looking on. No. Hang on, wait just a second. Wraith magic soul abductor. So he opens his grimoire and he's stealing someone's soul, really, right now? This magic of mine, he's been with me by my side for so long. Who else would I use it on if not him? Although you may not planned on this, the conditions have been fulfilled. Is he bringing Licht back? Mana has returned to the body that Licht's soul was inhabiting. But this Mana is Patry's? Is this reincarnation? No, straight revival? So that Radis can revive people for sure? If the soul is there and there's a working body, I guess. Well, he brought Patry back. Patry was ready to go. That body was originally a reproduction of yours that Sally had created. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's the body Licht was in. So I figured it'd work perfectly for you. Well, what are you doing? Shut up. This is Radis. I don't really know either. God damn it. And that was Asta that said, what are you doing? Anyway, Patry, right? I can't just let you disappear like this, happily ever after, and you're gone? No way. I'll never forgive you. Live forever, think about the lives of all the humans whom you trampled. Think about me. Yeah, he's right, though. Patry did some really shitty things, and he deserves that. Radis his eye is all jacked up, too. Asta, you just boomeranged that into being about you at the end there. Shut up. Radis, this is Patry. I feel as though I should perhaps be thanking you. You've given me a chance to atone for what I've done. Shut up. I swear I'm gonna kill you someday. You wait. I'm not letting you die an easy, painless death. And then Valtos shows up. Spend the rest of your days shaking and trembling in fear. Oh no, that's still Radis. Then Valtos shows up. Let's get out of here, Valtos. Wait. So it's all Radis, but Valtos showed up. I thought one of those lines was his. Raya sighs. So in the end, you're gonna miss out on going off with Licht as well now. What a little troublemaker that guy. Seriously. Patry says, Raya? Patry's still got the messed up eye, though. And then Patry and William kind of embrace, and then they get real close. Kind of weird. William, I never thought the day would come where we'd be able to actually touch one another like this. And then Patry says, William, we who shoulder the very same sins, my most dearest of friends, I had so much I wanted to say to you. But right now there's something more important. Even if they won't forgive us, there are people we must apologize to. Yeah. I'm sorry. I know full well, and now we got a shot of Yami in the shot. I'm sorry. I know full well this is a selfish request, Yami. But please, I want you to take us to Lord Julius. Yami. Fine. Pauses and says fine. Asta looks on. The Magic Emperor. We got just a wide shot of just destruction in the kingdom. Fuegoleon's commanding people with the flame arm. Nozel is clearing some debris with his Mercury. Yeah, we're just getting, Yuno's helping people. We're just getting shots of everyone doing some stuff. Charmy's cooking. There's Sol, so where Sol is should be where Julius is. Why are they going to Julius? No, I guess that makes sense. But the long battle is over. Another shot of the kingdom. Ow, 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 my body's in constant pain. Ow, ow, ow. Asta's freaking out. Mimosa's healing him. Noel, as usual, you pushed yourself way too far, didn't you? So deal with it. Oh, and then we got Lumiere and Sekre. I couldn't possibly thank you all enough for what you've done. This is Lumiere. You finally wiped out the devil's binding curse that has existed since my time. Ironically enough, with the power that another devil dwells within. Yeah? I think that was a thought. He didn't say that. But Lumiere knows. Noel, Asta, who the heck are these people? The stone one, this is Mimosa. The stone one, he looks just like the statue of the first Magic Emperor. His eyes, there. Who? Who? That's the real frickin' first Magic Emperor. You were awakened with magic, right? Right? Oh man, I'm gonna become a great Magic Emperor just like you someday. What? And you also looks at Sekre. You're Nero, aren't you? He knows. What? What are you saying, Asta? Did you hit your head somewhere? I'm pretty sure that's Noel. That's right. What? You. I thought you were just an awesome bird, but now you're even able to transform into a human? That's just too badass. He still thinks the bird is her true form. I didn't become a human. I was originally a human. What? Why didn't you say so in the first place? I didn't even have a chance to speak to you until we escaped from the Shadow Palace. Now she's tugging on Asta's cheek, as usual. That aside, how dare you speak so brazenly to the likes of a prince? Ow, 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 stop! It's the same old you. Noel. She is the annoying, always nagging, yet cute Nero. Though now, she's still cute in a different way. Oh, Noel. Weird. Lumiere, foo-foo. To me, Magic Emperor was never anything more than words. But I was told that the ideal that I strive to be was passed down to you and your childhood friend even in this era. I need to slow down. I'm like messing up reading. Now then, which of you will become Magic Emperor? Me. What? I'm sure that's Yuno. The prince and you are completely on different levels. Foo-foo. It's time. Lumiere's starting to crack apart. Asta and Noel are looking on. It seems I've run out of mana to maintain my link to this body. Mimosa's looking on. Can my healing magic do nothing to help? Sekre says, Your Highness. Sekre, or I suppose it's Nero now, is it? Can I ask of you to do my part as well, in watching over their futures and guiding them towards our ideal? Prince Lumiere, I want to stay by your side forever. If you're going, then I'm coming with you. Lumiere says, 500 years ago, when I expended everything I had, it should have been over for me then and there. But thanks to you, I was able to protect the future, so at the very least, I don't want to close the door on any of your potential. Sekre is pretty hurt over that. I'm looking forward to what lays ahead of all of you. The futures of the Magic Knights and of Clover Kingdom, which you protect. Being able to meet my own descendants, I feel such content. He's looking at... So, okay, there we go. Well, there are a lot of people said Mimosa was the spitting image of Tetia, Lumiere's sister. Boom. My own descendants, and so is Noel then. Sekre starts crying. Being able to serve you alongside you all this time, I was truly happy. As was I, thank you. For all your hard work these 500 years, Sekre. And then he crumbles into dust. Sekre is still holding his hand. Another shot of the kingdom. What's going on here? Lord Julius's body is gone. Oh, that's not good. It should have been right around here. This mana. No. We got a shot of William and Yami looking back into the trees. I'm sorry for disappointing you all that I wasn't able to help. Stop. During the kingdom's crisis, I thought the effects of my magic would kick in a bit faster. What? The star on his forehead? I think it was about 13 years worth. That's how much time I had saved up. But it was a gamble as to whether or not it would be able to activate properly. Child Julius walks out of the trees. What? With a floating page in front of him. I assume that's his grimoire. What? Yami and William freak out. What? Lord Julius? Lord Julius says, "Thank you for all your service, Yami and William. The mightiest has become the tiniest?" What? Oh my god. I have been on the side of they cannot bring him back. That was too impactful of a death. Oh my god. I don't know what to think. But people have been theorizing about that star on his forehead forever. I was just told recently that no, it's just the mark you get when you become the Wizard King. But he had 13 years saved up in the star in his forehead, and he was able to use. So he wasn't dead. He was just dying, I guess, and then was able to do that. I don't know what to think about this. How did he get out of Yami's black ball? He probably doesn't have much mana left, if any. Sekra is going to become a black bull. I mean, right? And then what happens with the elves? Raya, Veto, Fauna, and Patry. Do they become Magic Knights? Do they go to prison? So, with Julius back and Patry back, this whole conflict, the only casualties were Fregolian's arm licked Lumiere and the devil. What? Unless I'm wrong, I mean, that's all I could think of right now. Wild. This is a good chapter. Mind-blowing chapter. I don't know what to think. So yeah, that was really cool though. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. And until next time.